ya shefo nyina akwa ba shonko fambra showdown jumedie so e wo Kumasi online TV, Thick TV and our face on the friends of Ken TV. Now watch for asanso atu ye meje di say ade obi biara ye ho ye na weekend nso de meje di say obi biara weekend ekoyie sanse me amiti hebusua me de ekoyie ankasa na ye manije so say na watchi ene Monday masaso ni modi ehia jasansama ekwaso o my Ghana me ni nyina no eba beso mo say showdown jumedie me share unya subscribe to any of the channels or subscribe to the channel mama son say banu Kumasi online TV, Thick TV and our friends of Ken TV. There were a lot of exciting programs sankasa dani de nyina no ye de esum to share subscribe mama we so na wa share video we ama onu ebe ono so awo show e de ama obi foforo na program ya so mama thumbs up nso e wo honom sa thumbs up na ba say mama mora ati I said am metuja na metumi atuja no ye ankasa comment section na senso de mesrew adwonche bia da wo bia no fegu honom ema me enta se me so jubedi ni so no metse me bona comment awodro aba nyina no makenkai ni nyina no ede amamo ensema aba wan krata nim no hana ATP beba betena se no wato ne bo apese ni nyina mu ede amaye na Monday senso de exactly 3 p.m. ego si 4 p.m. communicators ebeba betena se na eja ya jotwe enkomom de ekosho ye man mu no ya jotwe enkomo ede afa ho na busia in fact ensem bi kwaso agese munim se obi anka na ya se wa me de mitumi nka manu ntumu meka the new patriotic party wo ma sha agenda bi ase na sa agenda na wo ma sha ase no mepemu aka kire wo msenya de ebeboa wo mo ni nyina yewra KennedyAgyapong ko hine Japan obedi wa dance se yetso oba ni wieye no yewra Agyapong ko kana no atum Kennedy decide se won kasa Kennedy decide se bibie no hono ma ebe pusu ni se wo mra bonten na onfa ensem bi emra na before se wo moto aba ni so wieye Kennedy lose ye no yenim se Kennedy eba bonten be consider defeat e pledge ni support impo edma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eye the base ewo honom no yera KennedyAgyapong ko hine Japan up to now amenemo kase ama bonten be ka so ebia I am going to be part of the base or I'm fully going to leave the new patriotic party ama bonten be ka bibia but amanfo wo mo je ono na agenda di amanfo wo mo ti yera KennedyAgyapong ko hine Japan na se amanfo wo mo gidie sese ye ma KennedyAgyapong no se wo mra mechichiri kro na obeboa na my Ghana etumpon sankrofo na abuabua wo mo ho ano and wo me decide say they need someone like KennedyAgyapong ko hine Japan to come and lead them to fight a good fight said ye be ya o haw ni amane ne said ye unemployment e koso wo ye man mu no ni nyina betumi abafom Kennedy engina baby ankan ye enne me ho propaganda bi a sha ase a amafo start ane ena Kennedy we free NPP ena Kennedy be say odese dan wo mo 9 Kennedy twan ya say 2028 ya mre ne ba be so e be wan so watwe ni ti say finally watwe ne ho de free party ni mu inti na wo mo sre eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne nkrofo aka say wo mo siesie wo machi na wo mo po obi obetumi abeboa na the base ne de enko baby ya I am stating it again say yewra KennedyAgyapong ko hine Japan onte political party the base ewo honom no enye yewra KennedyAgyapong ko hine Japan te ye nambom no eye Mr. George Otibonsu awo ye former financier edema the new patriotic party ne nyonko ni chochomucho ene yewra KennedyAgyapong ko hine Japan ono ni Ghana fo ni bi wo mu wagidie ehwe said ye yaman ne kwa wo mu nse said ye kwadie ne ma nkoyie en wo ma decide say en ye ya boaboa ye ho ano na ya sre ye Agyapong ko hine Japan say enipadom ye 30,000 ye 40,000 ye 50,000 ye be say wo ba now be contest 2028 general election na nipa 40,000 na say nipa 50,000 ye de kokromoti ne beto aba the amount na ye den ya ye be nya lot of floating voters wo mo so beto aba ne the amount said ye be ya obeba be ya mampani de bia me kasa asem we say NPP na ye akono party ani ye nije ho no ne the party of intellectuals nente sabio ene party ne nya akono ene eniema bebre na wo hono ma ekoso party no ma ensem fata but the moment a wo ye obi a wo ka nokure the moment a wo ne de kata hye ne proye eyade a wani nje ho beba bonte beba be kapenebusua ye beba be show mutuche yete ha ena Mr. Frimpong ba bonte be ka say the current NPP amanyoko eye fake na amafo ntena se amafo uche na tanisre ebe bobo wo ma dwen edema na ba me no mi enu so du madanse se party ani yenim kane no enye sa party ne ena na yehu nti mo na amashase ye propaganda mo na amashase amokasa mo akwa na mre bi etwe meka se Kennedy obekọ awonko na mponi se ne se de base mpo ampa se ye Kennedy di anka NPP di anka mo problem ne say I don't expect anka mo benya problem bia wo because mo na mo beka say obekọ awonko na afi obekọ awonko na obi akote party no si Kennedy mbra no be leader the new patriotic party mo how pa and say MC adwuma ko bia daroma ena ne matena ha me di showdown jubede no eba besomo Lioness Clinic GH ya say yade bia da o so a wechi a wunya anu aduro wo de wo yade ne sika kra wo de be sa yade ne kra ye problem edema wo so mo kan kire say bra na bra be hu wo payment plan yade no wo ba lab a wo be kwa akoye scan na wo be kwa akoye wuntu kra mba wo ma hwe ye na wo be say wo frɛ na wo ka wo yade e kire wo mo wuntu esike bia wo mo abotre wo mo akoye lab scan wo mo akwa akoye ehwe wo mo akwa akotwa na wo wi a wo asend ne doctor na doctor ni na to ne bo na baby a wo no enro no wo de amawo wo de be send o na wanom se de be ya wo yade no etu betumi atwa kra branches ni emienu enkramantem no mo sprinters kuma se ne so wo mo tech maximum Monday to Saturday anapa 8 a.m. and go say number 6 p.m. mo ya available 0559658403 and that's 0558143438 o wetimi afre Lioness Clinic GH4 e wo sa number si amabobo so neja onu o ma twetwe nkomo e de afa o yade no ho saso e na Dennis garage so say ope car to car wo to a wunya problem bia car etia po car engine nkoja wonsi kwam a wo se bra be hu wo mo na wo mo cars ne de abusua edem shonko ope be wo mechi akwan a wo mo kumase asokwa wo mo ni TI amas e na edi inhwenim 0550623377 obetimi afre wo mo esi so saso e na abeso obeka the base ho so a 0550623377 ya be send forms ne the amount said ya be ya obe fele ni ade obe se obeka group ne so ho amepatwa na be ya maboboy ofra na se o send message on WhatsApp a empedifo beje so shonko na wo mo ne wo atwetwe enkomo me ametina dwem ene dwumede ya som mo medin ene nana ya sewa MC aye tu fa na yakode a Ghana na ye wo no eniema bebre na wo ebusu enkoyie reasons inti adane de nyina ya na me pese anka yenya third force bia ebeba be sesane emani so a anka the new patriotic party and the National Democratic Congress NDC no anka wo mu ebe try so mu ye bibi papa de abo wo man yete ha na be ye 2 months nie koko ho sensem adane bubruja wo social media issue ade cheni ade sa na press conference ekoso na demonstration ekoso na minority ni ye dede na majority ni shu ye dede ni ade ene mede sorry ya eye the minority Woma be PM asante mantem ha jesebushia according to woman semno woman se woman hwe de NDC amanyoko no edi kokoo farmers or how ni amane a woman de woman fam na enye comment no woman na ye ready say woman ko various kokoo farms ni ade na ye maame nom ne ye papa nom a woman ho nom nyina no woman de woman akwa kasa na woman kasa wi a woman hwe atwe pen ne paper woman tro sem ni nyina na afi de parliament house woman de akwa pie mu e wo ho nom one of the reasons are kokoo problems ni ade na me pese e be politicizing is because se kokoo buo be kwosura ejina world market se kokoo buo be ba foma ejina world market ene ya ba be ya analysis bi ebra na NPP amanyoko no e ba be mu no wo mo ba be mu no na kokoo na yeton no eye 475 per bag NPP every abemu no na ye 3100 yenim se NDC amanyoko before the 2024 election womu ye propaganda bi say sanka womu na womu wa abemu a anka koko prizes anka womu betum e de akọ 7000 said ye be ya ye koko farmers ni adey womu ho be hen womu forgetting say se koko price be ko so na say be ko foma ejina world market NPP amanyoko nenti ana asa that time no na NDC amanyoko no e kire say sanka womu na womu wa abemu anka womu de be ko 7000 anu nie na ukopie mu world market a eye ton no per ton no ye ton no eye $12,000 what the ba ya my Ghana sikemu a na ye 204,000 Ghana cedis NPP amanyoko na sam na mike bra no wo wa be mu no na wo kopie mu wo world market na per ton $12,000 what the ba ye my Ghana sikemu a na 204,000 Ghana cedis but NPP wa be mu no ema ye refi se na exchange rate na $1 no na ye 17 Ghana cedis efri hono ma per bag bia no na okwa international market na eye 12,750 world market no na eye 12,750 per bag but na NPP amanyoko no wo ma farmers na 3,100 and na wo compare eye 12,750 and 3,100 na wo mo de ma cocoa farmers na at the end of the day no sika na ba ban honom eye 9,650 per bag. Sika na ba ban hono no 9,650 per bag. Into that time ana NDC amanyoko no opposition no. Eno omo dwen ho no omo say sa 3,100 na enne eye aban no edema cocoa farmers no osisi wo mo because 12,750 na se wo ma wo mo 3,100 na aban no ekipi 9,650 a mo ne wo mo endi ni ye ntini muntum NDC amanyoko ba be mu eno kopie mu e world marketer eyade achese cocoa bag no eda 3,782.2 that is per ton se wo de ba eye man Ghana yesika mu a eyade achese eda 41,559 that is ton no but se wo convert ena nenso no exchange rate no eda 10.99 exchange rate at 10.99 o converted the buy Ghana yesika mu a 2,597.44 per bag into sene abani decide say cocoa farmers no obema wo mu 2,587 Ghana cedis a ebusua yenka no kure NDC abani wo mu ne cocoa farmers di ni ya na so wo mu ne wo mu ndi ni ye ya yenka no kure chese sa propaganda ya ekwoso ni ade enya de ebetumi abua Ghana enya de a ebetumi abua Ghana because NPP amanyoko mu woso no na aban sika chese ekwa aban honom no na enya asem ketwa 9,000 plus but NDC buy mu ya well say cocoa prices is determined at the world market. It is a ne yati cocoa prices so our world market mu expect say NDC amanyoko no one time 10,000 and as one time 20,000 enfem koma buy no and as enfem koma cocoa farmers it cannot be possible. It may not possible. Yaden NPP ni o NDC ni o na we ba no we ya begino ho na we show ba no show ba begino ho na wo man Ghana na ye expect san kebe ko nanim no na gina stand still mo ba ye e wom se na ye 497 na mo ya de na mutubi tu mu e de ko 3,100 but na world market determine the prices of cocoa no that time na sika na buy na je no na nya sika ketwa sika na buy ni hie no na nya sika ketwa nti se na NDC aba na NDC ba ye no yate cocoa prices show world market what do you want them to do and then na mo pese wo mo ye me ho anodompre wako akopie mu official traditional council nananum anim na wakopie mu nananum anim no wakan se mbebere no ache se NDC aban ba ye bo sha wode share cocoa farmers no wendi so na NDC scam NDC the propaganda nentrone nada ene de ababeji vote e de free wo mo honom na obeji vote ni free wo mo ho wieye no eyade a what cocoa prices so meanwhile anodon prayer we minority chief whipper wo kwagina wo freso na nanum nyina ni ma wo kasaye you are aware say cocoa prices be kwosura enya baye teso na determine the prices of cocoa say cocoa prices be kwosura na say shobeti a ejina world market why then do you have to go and then stand in front of nananom na wonko kasa nkomani look as if say NDC aban ba ye no mo ye propaganda bi na wo mo beti cocoa prices so wo mo ambua me why you people know the truth say ya kwosua na ebushia ye tena Ghana na ye ma o man ni ko say your man ni ko say ya mo ye sure say e ya de ebeboa the same thing na the NPP for edidi NDC no ebra na NPP wa be mu no NDC amanyoko ni so ye the same thing the be no tina metena ha me advocate for a third force so a strong third force everybody stop this nonsense ekwoso yemayimu ebusia yenko na yenko tie minority chief whip Frank Anodom press some of the two dwa na bre okopie mo no nanum anim no yentie ni nyina mfamra sisia
wadaro mami ha maninka mrene na kakranie yedi nyamisro opepa adwumaden abreye mojeni amane say a free minority no yedi pa sha adaka mu ye free mighty minority na seven previous said amani bonnetie no yasama yedi nam no ne kanu so nye kana Ghana for nanu abaye kotoye no omoto aba emma Ira John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, Oye Mampeni, Oni Nimrashe Bidwafo, Ono so Jina Ghana 2 years so, Eyi ministers are Omudi Bumai. Sana Ghana for Binumuso can say, about your constituency be higher, say there be a per se MP way, or Jinahoma NPP for, a person no could Jina ya name or Mrashe Bidwamho. Tenezo ko Ubam Rashe Bidwahonwa. Yeah, 87. Majority a year 180 we 187. Not just almost ye pa. Na Jumedie no said in the Nisutie. Uncle Point Adum no or Chinadian Quachaya. Yes, shall see if you busume from constituency aye koni nyina ye ba ko mienu miensa 20 constituencies ya sama ye kan ye ntwa adapa ye niatem enu kretrodo se koko hu mfaso obi eni ho betimi atoto na se esa ye no kreso se aban otie dwa so yi Ansa na Ghana de share edi tumi be hye ne nsa no woni gina simpie so kansam bi e kire Ghana for enu di mu akoten na Ghana for ka say okay sa na tie dia NPP aban mo nkotena nchen kakra na yenhwe de NDC for be na obuo ni die kwan so nsam ni bi wo ho a ye bonjo so inkumpani asubu a titiru fa koko hu nsam aban yi betena akonwa so yenim se de adwaman so se de na ebo ne tie bebia ye papa kufu ado pages free ye ene de bi oja ho anso ofi aban mu bebia aban yi beto so a obeto so a yesu se adwaman so bo no kwa na ekosoro ene hu sunsun so a ekoka ekuafo yi nsam a efi ekuafo ho no ba no ahomete ye ba sentiment mu a ni titiru no ye ba se ba betie efri ya dehye eye kuafo Ghana kuafo ho esan se eba ekua ni titiru eye koko hu nsem a na woni mu a ne ahobrase mu a Ghana onipa bi agitu bi se nyansan dodo na ekuafo no wone wo na se ya to so yente so ewo adwaman mu no na bakosem ho peni se be se paniko ni haban wo kwan yetasem no iti yenyina edom kitwa a yakwakoye hu esukitwa yi pebre mu ya cheye mu ebinim betena mrahye bedwam ho na mo de mo nka mo brofo ho ye de ye ne akuafo no eba bedin kita ho akwa akire ye ye wi a ensem a ekuafo no beka kire no ye bekuche ni nyina de egu krata so na ye de akoma otumfo na yasre no se wadawoma onfa ni nyansa ani na ho de enta akire sabi se ye ne ka won kran na ban mu mpanifo sabi mpreduasa ebubu ndu egu omosun se ye ntie e ogidie se so otumfo ankasa de na no tumbia because ne wa koko ni na ode ne ba ko school no na de ya wo mu kra ne se koko akrachefo no aban mu mpanifo afro mo aka kire mo se ye de koko ni ba mamonto Let's say, Abesinoa de Babesie. Momun toko koko no se yemra no. Ontimi fa koko no se bi na woni mu ayentimi fa koko no nko enko ton no wodwem se de ton tomatoes. Let's say I asem kase na to Ghana. E feature ha yi a Cote d'Ivoire fo yi. Eguso amoton koko no. Aban penifo so akase wo ye Ghana ni na wo ye Ghana de hye. Na wati koko a ontimi fa ntra border fa Cote d'Ivoire. No no koko ni no ontimi fa de koko ni Cote d'Ivoire. Onu kuro ya so ontimi nko ton koko no ewo local market. Onu kuro ya so mo se koko ekuafo mo mo nto de koko. Na wo bu nipa na wasa abere omusu yi. Eni hwe he.
Fontino anodon prayer ane awo no minority chief whip cheso wasante mantem ho agese wo mo ne na meye koko farms ne ade agese wo mo ne ye maame nom ne ye papa nom a wo mo ye koko edwuma no no mo edi nkomo ba medikan aka say the propaganda you start today that be no it is definitely going to chase you people. I am not affiliated to any political party. Metna hanum say asem no kura no na meka because I am a Ghanaian. Mim bebu meni ngusho nka say NDC amanyoko ne share bo ntin wo mo ba ye na wo so mo bedi sa aboshe ne so NDC amanyoko ne make statement say nyame ya adom na wo mo ba cocoa farmers they will try their possible best so be ma wo mo 70% and na de wo mo kan ye no wo mo ye ne ekofa ba ye ma NDC amanyoko ka say anka wo mo be ma cocoa farmers ne 7,000 was because ebra na mo wa be mu no na prices of cocoa e wo world market ne na wo shro. It's not your expert to say, and come back to cocoa farmers, woman sika di ama compared to 3,100 now, more the ama woman. But and the NDC buy and world market and a idea to say I day. Yet to show on where do you expect them say woman table sikano, FMA cocoa farmers. Woman babon tell so become a Ghana for United say nyanko ponya dom, that's a world market price no ekosra. Said your woman share cocoa farmers was over my woman 70%. Definitely the same thing. And wo mo ba ye dia ma omo ye besra ye ma me nom ne ye papa no ma just wo me ye cocoa farmers ne say each and everyone should calm their nerves down. You say this time enye better sir. Politicians are propagandists. Politicians are liars. Politicians, they would make sure they say anything. Be a bemo be ejina shudi kokrometino. Atu abadi ama woman. Ti said ye ne woman ni abedi a woman na mefuo mu ye dede. Woman ba be mu. Na se world market price no ko foma mu fanshe wo mutirim say. Woman ye magician. Woman kwatem sika gari sika bi emfa mbema mu koko for there bi. Eye world market price na ebe ko sura na se ebe ko fom no ho no ma eno mbe pesika ede tuamoka. Me so me sem no so de amamu asisi ade de NPP amanyoko no madwuma na nafom. Trying to defend enye easy. Me ho eye kwadwo nsafo apoku. Ni video bi circulating. Me da sorry and I'm say where is this video coming from? Because a lot of people are sending the video to me. Me ko share video na eye Palugu dam ya na anwada. Your former vice president, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and the flag bearer for the new Patriotic Party 2028. Obetsna eye Asempa radio show. Ebe bie na no beka say, dia Palugu dam no. They have started what my ye just one quite a she or can say also Palugu dam ne dia meaning say dia wa ye the thing has been completed and the kwadwo ensafo apokui wa ba bonte ka kire Ghana for say baby eno no ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia gira baby ka say Palugu dam ne now there is a difference between say and ya complete me pacho me no mienu ye titwi obi ka say me pacho me pacho akire ne saying. When someone comes out and says so, Mrs. Suku dying, nature no Suku dying, never share my yo. Meaning what? It means say we're complete. Meaning say ye ko honoma, ye be hu se Suku dying no esi honom. Nanso enne kwadwo poku nsafoi, we adane ne ho ka che Ghana for say, wo evidence say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, ejina baby ka say Palugu dam no wa complete ne brabonten be kasa. Na me man Ghana no hu. Say Ghana for yan na yensi fom ne yan prepared for san. In fact, MYN Setimem for Yanfa Yena for man Kokoden and third force Ghana and Koshu de Biada because NPP NDC one of the Yadri Media Grosse ya Kwakosiri Palugu Dam $11.9 million Ebushia Ashikwa we not in a to the bia me descending with NDC amanyoko no so because when they were in opposition they told Ghanaians to say NPP amanyoko na Ghana bokantin wo mo ba they will make sure so mo be chi wo mo nyina NDC amanyoko ba ye said ye Ghana for ye expect sanka wo mo be handle some of the cases no wo mo so atena wo mo to so $11.9 million Palugu Dam ashe. And then they are trying to defend Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia engineer baby and kase Palugu Dam were complete. Now the video Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka say Palugu Dam ne ya no kama hone yanko na yanko sa video no enfamra sisia.
In the northern part of our country where you come from, and Amono, can you beat your chest and say yet this signature project in the north?
I think here the most important project here in the north since independence, a Palugu Dam project.
Okay.
Is the biggest investment. Say we're drawing books no since independence.
Okay. As I watch it.
Government be by say Palugu Dam. But we're here as a signature project and in Ebeda number 1. So there's no doubt about that. Palugu Dam, no, it's a.
But somebody said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say one of the signature projects are here in the north. Being a former vice president, that time not a vice president. This statement was made somewhere 2020. Not a vice president. Into Yebisan say we have free the northern aspects. No projects ben pa na NPP aban ba ye. Moya mo betumi aka say ye de some point here dey we say oh ade we ya ye obekọ honom na ade wo ho. That was when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia boss who said the Palugu Dam project in a that was when Obe making that statement. And from there, no Ghana for Yamubi on my investigations realizing say Palugu Dam, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Ebeka say ya no projects in a ye. Debbie, so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on Kano, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia your trophy, Obiti baby or Samayanka, but say a Kasa Yaka and true Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. What should the actual Ghana for? Ebejimun semiyanko na yanko some of the lies Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia waka ewo on my Ghana yema mufiti bro be vice president ebesi na me no ka say entra wo drop pay wato no bo ahihye gu Ghana for so nyina no yanko ya sa video no enfamra sisia.
Economy is going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs.
But if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast.
Unfortunately for Bawumia, it took his own president to expose him.
So as far as the harbor, we have to be very clear in our mind. We never committed ourselves. I never said I was going to build a harbor in Cape Coast. I said I was going to build a landing site.
We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana.
It doesn't mean we will not borrow money. It only means that we are going to borrow responsibly and not recklessly. No government can say they won't borrow money. That is ridiculous.
We are going to make sure we bring in a new economic model and make sure the money will come down to our villages for everybody to get that share of the money.
NPP will shift the focus of economic policy away from taxation to production. So we are going to move away from taxation to production.
If you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on the
view and that we should not tax mobile money because mobile money transactions, a lot of the people who are using these transactions are very poor people. The most important project here in the north since independence, a Pualugu Dam project.
Okay.
It's the biggest investment. Say, we're drawing books no more since independence.
Okay, okay, what watch it?
How watch it? Government to be a bar, yes, Pualugu Dam, Pualugu Dam, Pualugu Dam.
I was saying, don't tell my mother about me, I don't know. And travel grab a pay a sheer good Ghana for sure, be new. It is a net. So kwadwon safo ababonte no obeka kire me na ya se wa se doctor mamudu ba omi engineer baby ankasa asem we medwen wa menti ase na de video na kwadwon safo eka se eso se wo bi beka se yaye ena so se nipa na beka se ya complete na me a me ya kan ni de me nim se so obi ka kire me se yaye sa de we ya meaning se obekọ field na de ne wo honum but doctors mamudu ba omi case ni de a different thing altogether. Trying to defend the NPP, the New Patriotic Party, in this era. Oh, God, and easy. Those who are defended, they are communicators. They are really suffering. Because they know the truth, but instead of saying, oh, I deal with former vice president, or can you? But maybe I know phase one and I say phase two, and now I but not incomplete. Well, bet now one many defending NPP in this era. To tell
the whole world,
people are now on my social media arguing. Listen, I challenge everybody in this country to bring a tape that says Baumia opened his mouth and said that completed. You see, Obika say yaye. Yaye doesn't mean completed. And they say I'm leaving. Yes, yaye doesn't mean completed.
Yeah, but you talked about semantics.
No. What I'm saying is that Dr. Baumia said yes. But the fact that he spoke Chi. He spoke Chi. Or say yeah.
What is that? Is it the past?
But there are three phases. He's done phase 1 and phase 2. And if he's not done the phase 3, which is a physical construction, has he not done it? No, but what I'm saying is that people can say all they want. The most important thing is that Dr. Baumia said he's done 2 phases of 3 phases. Yes, you can.
Is it in this present or past tense?
He spoke it in 2020. So in 2020, when he spoke, were you in Parliament in 2020?
Is it present or past? Is it present or past?
It's past.
Yes.
Yes, but he's done 2 phases.
An action done and completed.
Yes, 2 phases is done. But this is the thing. Tomorrow, you guys should help this argument. When you go to VRA website, there are 3 phases. NPP did 2 phases.
When you are a
commentator, phase.
And you ask the host to help you.
I know he should help you. See, you know what? Yesterday, I'm not going to mention names. There are people doing live videos and talking carelessly. Look, I'm an account through and through.
Yes.
Baumia said, Yes.
That's
but you see, the argument I'm making is that Dr. Baumia never said completed. He never said completed. It doesn't mean completed. Hold on. NDCC Kumasi Airport. NDCC Terminal 3. Was Terminal 3 completed when NDC was leaving? No. Was NDC leaving? Was that Kumasi Airport? No. But NDC say Kumasi Airport. You see, when somebody says Waye BB, it doesn't mean say Waye. In Chi, we'll ask you say now Uye will say there be my. So that's the complete conversation.
That's a follow-up.
No, but exactly. But my point is that when Obi, you know why people are upset? You know why people are upset? People have basically got it into their head that Dr. Baumia said Pualugu Dam is completed. And I have punched one, but he never said completed. He never used that word. Yes, but Yaya is not complete.
Just imagine a grown man like Kwadwon Safwa trying to defend this thing. He could have looked for a nice or a better way to just calm things down, speak to people, say, I won't say former vice president, or can he say you, but he was trying to say, and I say. But for you to come and tell us, or say, it doesn't mean so completely. Na no nanke day and speak the truth. Pualugu project no away. Yet honey yama menom call Burkina Faso. So I'm a confanto saba. I won't call ya. Yet to cram ho. Pualugu Dam ya and Kayama minimum conco. Ghana ha, just a baby and one of my just say, echo ye baby and one of my question ye wa yamaimu. Nothing better is going on in this country. Yasuso NPP so, Yasuso NDC for, so just say we have Yasuso Wamusome Busha Jinsem. I jinsem mpwe. And national propaganda be our moya, just see our nam cocoa farms, any one more air casania dear, my by wash on a day na moye. My by wash on a day na moye. Palugu Dam projects $11.9 million. Ebusia plans na shiegu sika na shiegu na NDC amanyoko won na yede ma mo ne sem said ya mo ka kire Ghana fo no mo ba 1 year atwamuko 1 year atwamuko mugusu aye kokwasa mo de mo nkwoso aye kokwasa ne mfam na yenim na yeso ye ba respond ama mo said ya mo ka kire Ghana fo say NPP amanyoko na ma Ghana boka no say o ma Ghana boka mo make sure say ke bia Ghana bo bia no mo beji say kan because ye nyina ye taxpayers misika wo mu bi di o hye me so sika wo mu bi politicians ba and trolling that then wo mu di awia Ghana fo awia ye ene ye gina baby ye gina stand still where we are hwa ne ye wo esan so obi ye NPP niti o se kwan bi a mefo so bi a me defend the ade a want to mean defend impossible defend obi ye NDC ni ade ye ekwa wonim sa ade ye ade a emwa but because we ye NDC ni I will pledge say I am going to defend the party whether in good in bad into obe defend it ebini o akwadwo nsafo anani abede a o defend it o say ya doesn't mean say you complete ebusi amame fam nto aso ye kwodi ana achese apostle Paul Agyapong over the weekend okopie mu aboso kan na okopie mu honom no in fact eseweni ye mpenifo e wo honom ne ade forms over 400 the base forms no wo mo cheye wo mo complain say 400 ne kra no wo mo cheye na ya de ehwa na said the amafo ani abede agese bushia Womu are you ready? Say womu kwa mbeba register ba ye member of the base no enye easy. Na when open you honom no Richard ye na nhwehwe nkomo ne yebisa so. Na den na say ye NPP ye NDC na afi den na abenti asemani abenom se hwe. This thing has got nothing to do with any political party, but rather it has got something to do with Oman Ghana. Say Oman Ghana be kwasho a wonu hu ni say ojiremu bi ena se Oman Ghana so enkwasho a ohun ni say ojiremu bi. Make sure so be kam hono yakọ na Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong ebre weekend no okopie mu aboso kan ne me kwasho hono ne yentie ni nyina mfamra sisi a
na kwaba ediba the base at the sepidie so the base aprobono ye dia ba be wie aboso kan sanya munimono yewura Richard ono ye president edima aboso kan fo nyina wo sheda tun safrey ena makoma pa o magana eni ewura kompre kunchi enchi no ye reforms ni bi ebai be say 400 eno kura no wachira isama wonom enchi no ye pese muhuru babia ye di aprobono edu ye besira mo sorry any human banks and as institutions babia o pese ye ba ye the forms ni bi brewa o modern na frɛ ye number no sɛnea munim no ye mfa bi emremo ye bedo panyi ase sɛ wagye yen ɛwɔ ɔfɛw so na minim so weka bi kakra e de akyerɛ ahwefo a
yo minuanom Ghana for em sɛ ye nyina ye ntia ɛyɛ the base aba ye nyina yagye atum sɛ ade a ɛbɛboa ɔman no sɛbi we nye NPP we nye NDC we nye CPP we nye PNC demum ye dwen ɔman no ho nti ehu sɛ sɛnea ye nuanom mpelifo agye atum sɛ no the way ɔman no kɔ no ɛwɔ sɛ ye nya leader bi a ye nuanom a nkyirmafo no benya future na sɛ bɛkɔ ne sɛ ne bɛyɛ NDC NPP a ye hu ne sɛ ɛmwa nti sɛ even the speaker of parliament kura ka sɛ Ghana here third force. That means we won't be sending you maybe cost on your money and go ye. The thing I was so kind of spare part de less yet. They say, Apostle, I saw for crowd who I did say no man in your micro. Yes, or conformity of a set and Rasa or man running mono about to be TV. But so for you, say no, you may be a costum go year. Yes, business and the whole world. Businessmen, they get on mine. Nothing penny for us, sorry. I was saying, yes, you media support the bomb. Because some man and go you seek a saman, you seek a some share. No man, you did with your future. And you tell my answer, I get to say, or could be also said the base up and up Bassett Mambia. Yes, Newspapers Dealers Club of Ghana, the National Newspapers Dealers Club of Ghana. As I say, I did the base association. You throw your support and you among the base. Send you support to send a Ghana. Ghana first. The base. Ghana first.
You don't want to see.
Ebusianti the base registration no aboso kan said ye chese penny a wono so da wo mo ano 400 forms kra de man kro osi osha said the amafo ani abede se wo mo so be so officially wo mo ba ebe member of it minim na enti a wote otoso minim dia wo twa mesra comment section ase me hu se nipa bebre na ebisa se kwan men wo mo be fa so mo be ba be ka the base mo me pa cho na me ya me be buboi fa pen fa paper na to bo na tro 0550 623377 0550623377 kasafoni na se no sa number no ena ede ho no mnintin baby awo bia no wo send ye hi on WhatsApp amepacho forms ne ye be forward the amount what obo afele I think last Friday me betena ha me di Showdown Introduction be so mo ne me kira mo se mo amu wo obi memu ni ade a mo so mo be se mo ko website ne so esa show ekọ register no mepacho akwanya no wo ho no mti wo de wo fra na se wo send ye message on WhatsApp ade wo hie bia na se nchechemu a wo hie bia no ya ye ready say ye beto yabo na ya cheche ni nyina mu ede amam sabre ya me na mo kasein eja say NPP amanyoko mekoyi flag bearer wie etese a registration yes we are so officially oba na be a full member of the new patriotic party and shuko yi baby a woto wa ba be ko na just wo mtete ho no mu ni ade na eja wakọ akwa register na mi amade nyina mi ame maame made nyina ba ko pe madam obobi sabre ya me na mo kase wasese nyankopon ya adom na se ye bie tum se o ya pick forms awie ya ye bibie awie positions no ye sha ase se ye pra ya de a wo pre se obeba no obaba ye women's organizer edi ama NPP amanyoko no Germany branch in fact mami wey mo amwe Germany nyina mo bedi ho adanse se eba the new patriotic party mami ye defend the party no mami ye sacrifice the ama party no mami age party the esi ne naso as an organizer ejuma mami ya bo edi abo NPP amanyoko na nya asem ketwa the 2024 election na amafu buefu amafu decided so mo nkoto aba this woman stood on her grounds osra amafo otiobi memu o nenso na ofra amafo Ghana so osra wo mo de mo amuni case kan ya de ina otumi send amafo case kase monje na monko to aba baby na NPP edu amafo buefu amafo nye ready so mo de wo ho bekọ akọremu se manya women organize ebushia obe organize ne mo be make sure se bibia betumi akoyie na mo kofa wala tu wala sabia dia trust me se party ne begu baby a party na du sisi ano said ya maami wei meni ne bompu ni mpu me hye said ya wo ka NPP amanyoko na sem said ya amafo wo mu buefu said ya amafo wo ma reject se wo mu any party ni mu biom ni mpo no said ya maami wei yesi fa to le bo ka amafo ni ade bom ami amiti he kura no ebushia kwan bi a maami be fa so bi a obetumi ase ra NPP mu bia ne maami yiye mesra mo emre ne so a monto aba ne fama ne mama wate monto aba no emfama no eyade a emma edana kuma so oji ye ma ho eba doye ne ade a wo ye de boa emma se NPP begina ne naso na NPP betumi awi ni 2028 election in fact madam obobi eyade a ne hu bo mu bi nti sa party ni beso o mu wi ni 2028 election na enkabon etumi ba mesra mo mre no so na mo di kokromoti no aba na matuaba no ede ama madam obobi na wababeye the new patriotic party women organizer ewo Germany ATP atena se ensama aja se aba ewo nkrata nim no obabe pense ni nyina mu di ama yenjuma ko bi so da roma ena dane de nyina mitumi di Showdown Introduction be show mu ntine ma mentwa me husima enkwaje abo afon krato enfamra sisia
Abusia yare ena ehawo and get to bray no me come for Lion Age Clinic Ghana enfama ahankwa ena abepiem a ye de bibidro esaw yare abusia se oba bepiem wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te se syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis jalipo do na nim se a friend of white no.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Lion Age Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye neat pa afeni eye free so e de abadia. Contact Dennis Garage. Hona benya car tiapo a eye neat pa ato. Car efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V and I say Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, eye Sparks enkitin ya eye huba ube ninjina ubenya bi ewo Dennis Garage. Si say need to be cry eye aba eye Honda CR-V eye hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel ubehu Dennis Garage ewo TI Ahmadiyya opposite one ma frewa homa true for is 0550 623377 eho ana Dennis Garage ewo.
Fonte ababa pomede ho nsensama frɛ ɛyɛ Lioness Clinic GH4 wɔn bɛgye ososo ngosa so na yɛ car na wɔ pattern so a ofrɛ Dennis Garage yade a wɔn so ɛbɛnya bi ɛde amama ATP akwaba ATP
nana ya sewa
bi abokɔde
yesu adom na nso
oba de adaruma me so me hu yie papa nensa me na aba wɔn krata ne mu
okay but me for the Ghanaian point if am yɛ tie for ni ahwɛfo nyina akwaba efamra ene dey showdown jubedi na no be pie mo kratafa etoso mienu ewo krate enima nese ye mam ye first lady eye Lordina ni foni edda hase kama na krate ebo hwamane se Lordina Foundation ese wayade kase ankasa edda maye Assemblies of God ye nyina susu nim se woni ni kunu na se ne ho kan ye mampani jedie ehwonom enomo kwa aso na asofo a asofo first o makwa retire ewo eye Assemblies of God no enomo atu omo asi wonom ese mo ye screening edde maye sorry phone nyina ne krate ede abakama ube pie mo kratafa etoso miensa ewo de Ghanaian point na enim susu na interior minister ni foni ed hase na krata ebo ho amane se eye national security forces eja wo mo ekoye wo ko training no yakopon boa on the 1st April na ye hyase na so mo hyase akọ enwuma na se ye ba be posti wo mo ne krata the Ghanaian point so ede aba ube piem ewo asiase susu nurses for wo ma hye mo uniform kama ena krata airport ho amane se eye 14,000 rotation nurses for yakopon bo esi sika ba ye ba betwe wo mo kan ne krata so ebo ho amane enso wo hase wunya the Ghanaian point a no wato bo ase no wakenkan nyina become so edi amaye me do ko the new publisher na be pm enso ewo krata ni ma na secretary ebo amane ewo krata fa etoso mienu se ene day ene yefuwa prizes no se ehuri ekọ suru se hu na na hyase ente na wo kwa akoto petrol 14 cities 32 pesos sanso na diesel so 16 cities 10 pesos and krata the new publisher enso edabe na okopie mo nkramontin so a driver for mo bu afuye papa still na fe no yentu ma still na baby ejina na omo say encho ba be demonstration akasa wo kroma se the new publisher edi aba enso ewa ha wo ba na sia se so a na se do da gold board na samijan fee ni phone das na krata ebo ho amane se eda wo kopie bo social media asensem bebre na ekoso ewo ho nyina ejina gold board ho ensensem a wo mo sensem a etwagu asensem bi amanfo aplane protest person o mudigu samijan fee ni penifo mo da gold board no nyina ne se sika 11 million Ghana cedis bia yes omode akwaye office bia wo se anya no kure no ena wa babonten ena se penifo babonten a wo ma ba cheche sansem nyina na oje unya the new publisher na ese wakenkan nyina become so edi amount na no pay ensema nkrata enso ede ba ye enso eno no me de wo kwa the Ghanaian Times na be pm enso e wo the Ghanaian Times so a na ese man pani JD nyina e be kaya wo from Ghana mo ase kopie mo wo South Korea ni nyina ne se de we o man Ghana besima tumpo ye ne o mon kutamudie betima kwa wano akasa edama ne kratai ebo ho amane wo kratafa etoso de mieni se ye man pani akwa akokonkoden amesi ne South Korea ye sika se ye market ye bibia no eba be kwa wano akasa edi amaye ne kratai enso ebo ho amane wo kratafa etoso du mienu enso wo de Ghanaian Times mo wo du mienu ho no ma na se yesi Nyankopon bo ne 1st April ye April fu na yesi ano ye baba betiti ye ensuo so ena afiso so water bill so edi amaye ne kratai enkania enso so edama ne krata enso ebo ho amane ewo krata fa etoso eyedumienu enso ewo the Ghanaian Times mutu unya bia na eja wato obo ase ye hwe se ye pufu ye zenye dada bi na ban no eba ba be dada ye dia ne krata the Ghanaian Times so ede aba me de wo the inquisitor na be pie enso wo krata ni manasa kino for riata ni phone eda so wo de ne sesu ne na no pan ye na second beba na se wo ma no akwa koye bibie wo no yenye nim say say do US for edini gina eye emra no na we na wo ka kire Ghana for any US for nyina say wono so obetu ne nan pa we pa so my Ghana mu ase de la life ko de we attorney general any this amanuko ne sima pa lie mpesa so munya no one why dwumadi omde bedin no enye fedi agoni esi ano wo sikise nyankopon bo a US for nyankopon ka o makoma no montimi ema ne permanent obetimi ede atena US ne kratai enso ede about the inquisitor ni phone eda say kama sounds na samejan fi wa babo nti say nsema ekoso ewo social media ena 11 million e fine kosi no sini guna no kura bia ni honoma e woman ne kratai enso ede aba wo ba na siase so nyakopon bo a this month ye 30 afia na ye tree growth no ni nyina enso eba be koso ewo man Ghana mo ase ne de inquisitor enso ede eba ye me daily settlement enso ede eto also na be pie enso okrata ma na sen kane abo ni nso bo ye ba betete so no ene krata enso so ede abam enso so wa ase ena no ada na kopie mo Lebanon ye se topa ye omoto ye nam so ema Ghana fo bebre ho eka ye no UN chief akwa kopie mo ye hospital won ma wo kai ni nyina no wakwa chia wo mo wakobuso wo mpoma ene krata daily statement so ede abanso ase galam say ya de bia ye nyina ye hwe ni mun se endi samanu ko no be hwe na eja wo matimasi sa galam say ye say yesuo esa ye nsase ankasa wo man Ghana mu ase enso ede amaye na wokopiem e wo ye achemman say DCO honom no wono de watu ne nice woni we baba say wono de ne bro no so na se ne kuro ne so de enya de galam say betima ye adwuma ankasa wo hono a watima ko akosizi excavator ni chanfa ahodo bebre na wo honoma wo mo ye galamse kro an watimi ama police for achi wo mo ene ukopie mo social media mo bo na baso ye baba sa maami wa adwene wo fie ankasa DC ye de ma no wo amasa wo baba bedi agone kratai enso eda ba wo daily statement unya bia na eja what obwase no wakenkani nyina become so edi amaye me de wo kwa the metro lanes na be piem e wakrate ye kratafa etoso eye enan over the weekends ni hu se videos bi etwagu social media eye maami bi ase wakwa kwaji loan e fe ne bill eye micro credit for honoma wo mo kwa kwajo musiga ese wo mo to share maami ne so bo na kasa enye fediago ni nyina ne se wodeka 300 Ghana cedis no ene krate edi aba e wo hase sanso ena eye ofema so hini abrese minority for ni kopiem e wo honom no ena wo ka kire wo mo se wo sra mada se wo kokoden e fama kokko akuafo ankasa susu e wo kroma se no mo de wo mo ta wo machi ye papa pe ne kratai enso e bo ho mane e wo kratafa etoso enkono enso wo hase sanso na wo ba na siase susu a na se ye gold board won sense allegations a ekoso social media ma ba bon tin se ne no kure no krata the metro lens so e de aba me de wo ko diligence wo be pm so diligence na se eye mia me wo fa ma de nyina eye kino for riata sesi an wo sikise US for be man permanent eja obetima atena ho no forever and ever we owu mpokura na honum na yensie ma ye mfa ne ni pedwa ne kura me pm o man Ghana ko de wi a and this amanu ko na me ni no oba de be ko na bia na akobone e de amana ne kratai so edi abase samijan finso foni eda hase wo ba be clear anaso wo ba be kasa se ensema ye twagu efa sa 11 million deal no ho no se ne kura bia enima ne kratai enso edi aba wa san so ena minority omukopie mo ye ofenso ahemfofo ne ensema omukai ne nyina no ene krata diligence edi aba be to wase kama ma men for the observer time en fansore krata ne nyina no be pie mo krata ne mo krata fa etoso eyamiensa na se ye health minister ne foni edi hase and no see a kidney problem, the kidney failure and the get honum no. It said Ghana has say nipa 4 million and the wobi wo kroma say it's your best remadati through any youth no. Bon shama did ye mu ye papa munso amonom sheshe ni nyina do. Eyese muja ne kratai and so edi aba. And professor omko chi e share ye ma me so de ka 300 Ghana cedi ye bill e micro credit fue. A police fo akwa so mo pe chi a and a krata the observer time so edi aba. Media we so na me fan krata ni nyina sina na ya se wa fa de aka nyina e fa be to so ma ye tie for da ne den no mo je brete Kumasi Online TV, TV and our face of friends of KenTV. Nyakopon bo china yes sans be di share mu bi.
Okay, ATP da so sense ma ba won krata ni no wa pensem mu e de amaye. Ebusia me communicators nso aye ready am ne wo mo e ba be twetwe enkomo na before ansa na mema wo mo akwa aba no. Minority leader Honorable Alexander Afenyomakins what in Sambia Tuja. In fact, last week now one of the issues are HND papa a recruitment once and semi interior minister Babon Tembe Kasai before that no na ya de Afenyomakins we de kan akasa e de father's aptitude test say what do wa want ase na enti amanfo atọ forms na amanfo anije ho so mo be ba be ye police fo so mo be ba ye soldier fo ne ade na afi yesi ye the AI test about AI ni be determine say e ade ye be faw ana say yem faw ensema nda Alexander Afenyomakins say kan so ono ne de e ade a se okopie mu on constituency a woni mebru e wo ho no makasa say wa ebia na attitude test ya wo ko chiro bi ebia na de nyame aye wadom ya disqualify na mbo ya ma qualified that was sire wo mu ye papa say medicals no e ma wo mo nse wo ma daje enkotu 1600 so mo de den ye nya de ye be faw e say a nipa over 500,000 at all forms. Nipa 500,000 at all forms. Over 200,000. And ya disqualify woman. Sisi ya enkrofo kra na ye say ya fa woman ya qualify woman point woman ko medical seni ade. At the end of the day, abandon nipa was for fire 5,000. It is over 200,000 plus na ya qualify woman. That just at the end of the day ko medical no kra na. Ya ye be felu ntu ono ne de NDC abai ba ye entro ne nada enom de abai wi Ghana for in fact nsem papa we approve bi de egu hono mankasa measure so be kam hono yakọ akokotie eye minority leader Honorable Alexander Afenyomakins nsem odi tudwa ne nyina no enfemra sisia
ta kan okra bebre nti no eni anom de propaganda share recruitment okra omo ye abeda ne scam sebe we say 500,000 out of forms. What for some aptitude test be disqualify. We are using 200,000 are qualified for medicals. Meanwhile, the vacancy is 5,000. Obi go to medicals 1,600 Ghana cedi. Even 20% a pass medicals are 20,000. How would you take them? Me dey ma catch a win by you to say. So obi onim say wenya medicals, message on come medical. Man nko ade e scam. Because wo go bosia e dey akotua medicals. Wo pass kro so we feli. Omaji usikedi. Ye ni aban ne kasa ontie. Endi se aban se wo kasa na mo gbefu. Wo tu omo fa na mo gbefu. Wa wo niempo na wo kasete na ngwefu ade na mo ye enye Ghana nyina kasa but inform inzesi ankola no ese betwa ka akoya medicals wouldn't say you don't have any job for them onko bobusia after all the ordeal we go through aptitude test. Look at cocoa farmers. If you go coast Abambian baya wati koko ekwafosi kasota. Enye nde the first time a sebi. Eyi your friend say abroche koko aye ton ebo na akofo. Esi time bi akofo adombre so esi ye. Kufo mbre so esi ye. Ade. And then electricity won't mento. You can't buy electricity. Almost your mama to me 30%, but what should the rate what electricity a corner? I am more than even 100%. Last 2 weeks, me buy Winnie Bar. And me see let all prepaid almost your answer. Me say how? Me kwana me saw light roll. Me dem na yeah iron in kakra air condition cry ya shada answer air condition. Yes, asa. And so NPP Abreso, go and check the public record, 2018, PRC. The first time in the history of Ghana, Akufo-Addo Abreso, or reducing electricity tariffs. It has never happened before. And see that. aban bi eni wo tumi te electricity tariff so check Akufo-Addo. But you see, edu baby no, and this is for you to trust Magana for Giomudi. Almost have a 1 job 3 shifts. And I do cry, Mama touch that, Emma would the adult. And some Jomu Kebio, and this is for Mo Kasai. Anyway, the Bisaba, I'm a huge difference. Intermediate. My only humble plea. Hard work. Let's not give up. Let's work. I know if and then the ballot box is here. Say about parliamentary seat 276. NPP will get majority. Minimum. Then you see you got to election. You got to about NPP will win majority. Intermediate means true. A human eye and we have to draw. At the beginning, account sometimes come to be threatening, but me kwaji minority leader guano ekwanyano impenifo na party impenifo na metrase elders no almost say leader ekwanyana okotrase no ma minim obapenim wuni nua wuni yire wuni mba wo yire wo ba wukunu wo wase obi bia na ekwanyano nti kosum ekwanyano na ekwanyana wosum ni yi a obeba omba nti no my vision, my mission, my agenda is very clear. The party to win and get another opportunity to transform Ghana. By the grace of God, we have a leader now. There is no other leader apart from the one that we elected on 31st of January, Dr. Bawumia. No factions, nothing. Executives, and let us all rally behind the flag bearer, work hard, whether you're a Christian, Muslim, Hare Krishna, Ekanka, traditional believer, let us rally around him and demonstrate the inclusiveness spirit of NPP and the diversity spirit of NPP. That is who we are. We stand for the private sector. We stand for the common man. We open up markets. We are for rule of law. We are for human rights. We are for personal liberty. We are for development in freedom. That is NPP. It's the reason why every single social intervention policy in Ghana today can be traced to NPP. Primary to JHS, free secondary, free education, free SHS, school feeding, free maternal, health insurance. Damn you. San Yoma was our national identification card as Sebi and then Obi Kobo Krona, no matter what. Anna, yet to me, Eddie Tracy Chino. And can people do scam no and the fraud no extracting because you can be traced, tracked, and arrested. These were supporting pillars NPP are buying at the Besha Mengum so that me know when I am wired after it. So please work hard for me. You have just a year, leave a mark, and after you've left office, still serve your party. I want you to be part of the success story of NPP. Ntinandra, me catch we mu nursing and midwifery college I work Chufu Praso Tescom for say a Tescom new slogan buy Tesco muka mu normal commitment without inducement. Second one, commitment without inducement. But third one, no there. No, victory 2028 is what? Assured. So Tesco. Call Tesco.
Honorable Alexander Afenyoma Kings and Yako Aquacotin in Semina Banem say, what's Nasi Adrian was shower, my gun and near matches will be a Yasun for Shubiano. NPP adaruma ene de baba wonim nyenti a party no co-opposition 2024 odwen wa wonte ase cocoa farmers haircut wakasa de afa ho so ena recruitment ho sensem oso waka kire ne manfo se mo nse wo madaje kra enka se wo mo ko medicals bia because den a ye be disqualify wo mo meko comment section na sena comment aba no makin kai bidia mamo Douglas was a great job sister. The base Ghana first. First no Ken, no vote. Okay. Pecosta, also have registered. Sweet Nanaya, thank you very much. Emilia, good afternoon, Nanaya. Well, please, how are you doing? Good afternoon, dear. I am very fine. Yourself, John. Also register me. Okay, but 0550623377. Over say, obey a member of the base a number no, and a mabo Eddie Ama Emilia say Ken all the way. 7 or say Ken. Okay, Samuel, say good afternoon, dear. No worries, or say Ken all the way. The base. Ghana first, not just the base lady, baby, Abe Fabiano, Amafoka, Ena, Womo, Eka, Sasso, Ena, a year, Ruku, so say biggest investments is the Polugu Dam. He says, how can Ghana entrust power into the hands of such a corrupt leader? Emilio, so honorable another prayer. If you think you're a farmer and the price of cocoa has come down, please stop farming. Case closed. Wicked people. NPP never again. But me and his new NPP party members don't take Ghanaians as fools. So we are wise. Like you people don't be smart. We are smarter than you people. We will vote for KennedyAgyapong. The base prophet Bernard Esiam or I support the base 100%. Prophet Msoyi Jumedi no so pe dia mefrel Rikus or say the base. The silence of Kennedy is a very big lesson to the NPP. It is going to destroy them just like picking up sand in your hands and opening it in the air or wind. And ATP with a lot of love emojis. Or him also no Ken, no votes, only Ken we trust. I love how KennedyAgyapong is silence. He should continue. NPP party Sune Ken. Or say the base Ghana first. Okay. Richmond or say I see you soon. Okay. Me chair AJ Brefu. Nyame adma Wednesday. Me show we ni mankasa. Owusu or say ATP. You are looking so good. How are you ATP? Jonathan or say Fox. I am pleading with you. Register me for the base. Honorable Ken is coming. 0550623377. Obey a member of the base. I'm a patron. I'm a Maboboy. Or friend Quadi and Penny4 Bejo. So, and I saw sending a message on WhatsApp and Penny4 no better and come communicators at Nasi Baba Chonkomo. Edia for my Ghana home. Or Paris Nok or your NPP communication team members also. And a Jima a day somewhere will not show a NDC communication team member. I mean, woman and there. Baba to chunko monti me kwa monchen na mama wo mo akwa abashonko Enoch bibia boko de Yehowa daruma na muso oba de daruma me nso me ho ye ankasa samo bibia boko anwode wo wa ba so na wa be mu mutoto ne ma yie die ye tutu nyoma yi bibia bo sha mo she Ghana fo ye hu shukura o bibia da na kwam ba bo sha mo she ye nso ye hu shu o bibia da na kwam se ne me kan na make us a bossa na mo say yensu so bibia da na akwam senka atris ene amada na akwam na ka bossa mo say Ghana foi mobile nka sabre wotena ase na me do my sefa sama me na me chia me so mo bo adwuma but stand still ye gusu ati me bia yetimo so ka say bibia da na akwam ma me nti yentwen yenkosi 2028 anza ye hu ana ka saba nyoma da na akwam ne ma da na akwam nti yen relax ne yen hwem wo hu ene mo chade ene ma de da na akwam aja so obi fro ye be da the moment awodi ingredients ni gum na pampan na gia fa baby aba mo de pampan no yente ozo se agree bed o de ye time kuchu na ya hwese bibia betumi akoso bo sha mo she Ghana for so betumi edisua mo disua no anti na ye chichi kuro in fact ye chichi kuro said ye be ya Ghana for ho be hinhan wo mo no na ye expect alright madam I said there why doubt be ama me say
menye doubt sir
bibia you okay
bibia you okay kakra
oh yeah sure kakra na you say bibi how
meraho
oraho then am araho
na o hwese the economy ni o man ni mu aya aya reho sem na yenyina ye wum sisia ye ma etwa ma wo kra ye ene ukra usika ye si ya tefu aso so obenya ka afro pa just ofro ponko isi am for the ponko ya what do we call it omo the high
ka wan sem de
instead of say be focus si enfro ponko
enye easy me say me ka enya fort kakra na na me ba pan
ho kire be kire woni
eseweni afi me ye me free fiteni na se me srew me ka ne de fa bre me wate na me bre
amemu pa ko ka mo se $30 so sisi de ko ka mo se uti ya o ya kra na ko bra from se $30 so
ever fa Emre no continue yen remove with your topics for discussion but obai what to say nyame adom achina for prizes kosho
oh sure
yeah for prize but I think say yeah the better more because okay. Full prizes is not determined in this country, it is determined in the world market. Oh you and I know
okay say and unim say it is how but
propaganda
the kind of propaganda they will say and admit it but at the end of report say anytime the certain president now currently His Excellency John Dramani Mahama obedu international level no say or kasa or admit me nyina hu say o international crisis in manabasa
but fear ne die
pe o say asumasi amanyoko NPP na anya omadwuma ye etina Ukraine and Russia wo minim samotete ya any excuses COVID-19 omo de go ye tri so sa but na de drumo so ayente ase say indiano ye we ye wo be ya ma me be ma na nya no
we US
and Iran
and Russia war and no na nam so ajesa
operation epic lies pa
okay Jima nyaka chira full prizes e kosho
me away and senior kind of four prizes are not determined here in Ghana so let's leave them to do what they want to do and also I know the president himself together with appointees ma on Ghana let's just watch out and look at the best.
Ma to fool mazi we should watch out. Ma to fool.
And I make us say
so cry na kai you cry yenye bi.
And I make us say operation.
And say yeah GPIT for so the ambassador say they ya to me there.
Oh we boba.
Can ebe kosoro.
Unim. Yewra omo chairman Johnson Asedun Ketia. O kan asem bi. O say entro udia utibidia na afro success hye nyina. Ene na ato mu you. And throw mudi no position on the face reality.
To better ha. Also for prizes, you admit say for prizes are not determined here in Ghana. Now your position propaganda sa. To our better
who position
you are trying to
we more power. Yeah, propaganda ni but me have one we say. Now you are saying say
propaganda now also be.
Yeah, admit it. Say full price determined by international what. But more position no I don't know much more if
you say that they are then you are right out the back right now you would die and you
but your fool and you tofu and Ghana you turn world market
okay to know nyame ya adoma sisi ano petrol per liter 16.93 and a diesel 17.21 na chese new prices are abanti no ya be fa ne sa na ya share den ya obi afenche ne tirim say ye den ya wo ma de full prices ko shu de case ka be ko shu nti wo ba na say mate ni ka cho say sisi ya tuma ba wo mutum nso a me pa cho percentage a wo de beto so me ba betena video ma nim say na mato me bo ama mu nyina mate say de be ya wo nkofo car any mate ne driver ni biara enkoko but officially as I am speaking to you now and that day ade just full prices no ade ekosoro ne gas ne ade nyina no in fact okọ gas filling station na me bisa me ho san ye bi anti gas ya wo filling ti ensa da na chese line no emutume ku aba miensa obia akwa fele ne there for the last said ye be ya esakra ye ngoka so ni nyina ya tutum ntino just a little over maybe 20 cedis and asset 10 cedis bi e de betu so ntino ba oye de ya gas no ebesa okay ntino ye rem NPP has no moral right to criticize Mahama over private jet use. This is coming from Solomon Owusu. Enoch Mamintiwe. I don't know NDPP. Mu ye de na. I don't know Mahama dini ni private jet to kwa mu ha say.
Fantastic. Ese oto boba bo dan
Asamba
bowa. Good. The enti amasa issue we nyina sorry ne ye nyina yote o man mu ha. Ana
Pacho voice ya.
O hwe foreign minister ya no why din pa o. Honorable Samoku Jato Ablakwa. Why very quiet? Meaning one more opposition. Open pana na no den pa when it comes to matters like this. It was this man. Me see NDC Operation Epic Lies. Pa omutimi twa to the extent that yes say onam kra na say nsu to no wan hwe na akoso nsu ahwe no akoso Akufo Adodwonso. Yes, they said all this in opposition. Jet la ye wo no o mine jet na ahodenim entime for mine or president and travel long distance. And President Akufo Addo that time o use jet near your rent jet near the Kwaha the tutu kwaya for the safety of the nation's security. And no man penny no mo bambunti. And na ema that issues ni nyina na eba. Said the Nankofo we si for lambaste Akufo Addo aban no pa on this to the point that in or the girlfriend cracked na private jet in the movie.
Tell them for any idea nyina by Sewa Bruni.
You evidence on the byway. Private jet there, and as a jet there, you met him out and came. Now my family by the what name. Now I'm doing my mempena no. Debbie, only evidence be at the back you issue. But and propaganda near true no more evidence so by Mubiana. And then John Mahama Edinia Bema private jet say ye de ko beni. Cost ne da wanso or minus a business our creator money.
No, so where there on one in your jet there, so on high you.
Meaning about so on higher. Very good. Nefu and a can call how.
Nasep a use presidential jet, Sanka you would fuel it.
Minya, and yes, your jet to send in your jet in a one you still not bomb my neck. A coin into a man penning and so will be sank a purchase another private jet. Yeah. May come to us and give Jubilee House. Go measure Jubilee House. See a quarter private jet mono. But near any year in the interest of the nation, not for personal matters. Okay. Now today you are in power. Look at the way private jets or Konoba. Is it a Tomonaka?
I learned in November and Ombeto a new private jet. That is what I learned.
No, I'm talking about the jet he's using now. It's a new one from his brother.
Just last week.
Kokai almost in the brother in 2024. Right? Say 2024. And now now more yes one tono Nimian buy and breso or tono 2024, which means 2024 Akufo Emma a memonu ko ye man in ye business mo nyeska and or top private jets and now in your bear maba. One person and to say I funny say a memo papa di go akwemu. No man penina going to know to was the interest of this nation. So money be tumpon be develop it. Some Kasaya mam said baby cry and Akufo Addo nyanko be master about for na found in a different country. Go offer jets cry or dream. To the point that President Mahama that time was able to tell Akufo Addo say as a sign could for commercial flights ni bina odeko. And the commercial flight no ba power a collapse and anasegu. It's still there. So why is he using this? Hypocrites. And na yakan na twom sem yemfa enchechira memu. Yemfa nya twom sem embu man. Ade bia wo ye bia kan hu ni say power no transit to me than time bia. Sure. And it's a oppositioner. I no show kasa ye. So more oppositioner omo kasa omo kan the kind of insults that will come out from omo you'll be shocked. But you could see the difference between NPP and NDC. Na yet it's in Crawford or Biana man for can say NDC and NPP nyina the same party. It's never true. Ye nye peda. Say ye de obi a we se form. Na ye de duaban so se form a ye pe. Ba ko pro retime. Ba ko so be peja aso aba ama emfaso de aba. Eno ne ye NPP. NPP ye de she form a ye de she form as a seed. But NDC we do mo she form a, we do mo she form as obi a yesie no. Omba no ma betete o man na pansama pro no. But if NPP ye de she form a dani seed na aso aba na ebe so no obi anya bidi free SHS obi anya bidi ye NHIS obi anya bidi ye Metro Mass obi anya bidi ye minim social intervention policy a NPP aban buy or they buy obi anya so mfa so. But the NDC if you tell them today someone can social intervention policy o maya obeka just $1 aba form yemfa hypocrites and ruling a nation, as I said earlier on. And it's a debia uya. Now you're careful in what you're doing. Now the president traveling with Nebra jets. Some kind of no problem.
But yeah, sure the security aspect of it. Is it really nice and okay? Say a certain president we cannot use a presidential jet to take him to wherever he's going. I just send in my private jets. Are we not putting the life of our president in risk?
No, I'm not putting a life at risk. So he's the commander-in-chief of the nation's armed forces. Into on decided so the new private jets in Ebeko rounds. Into only the national security for no matters, not with the Ghanaians. You understand?
But do you think it's nice?
For them, maybe it's nice, but that's not the right way. We should have a constitutionally proper private jet for the president, with full security for the president. And on a the private jet I want a Nisa Amodeno, and I said that kind of security no. Intinado Mampini Bay say or qua befa jets for Frona or Diako. Yeah, be born who buy a Emanim Cobre. But said the enemy criticizing a video do maybe crampo the honorable foreign minister for Kujata Blackwaka said so Mampeniba no use private jets edi tu kwanya ono no ministerial appointments e dey man obekwete wa kwetiana he's still there. It tells you that NPP me see a operation epic lies.
Okay, yeah, but that was ye papa. But me personally, so be Samia, I would say Bibianka ye try bebua mine. We shouldn't really politicize it. Yet krom hamin kaye busuya for ya yet ha. And this same aircraft ye did if you courage no na chese empeni for a man for papa no many idea nyina no afemu ahre wo mo kwaya ya na nyasam keto bibi e beboa wo man Ghana no say aircraft ne e beto e beboa ye man peni e beboa minister bi a mesremo. We shouldn't politicize it. At least they are also family members. And one say they are having a position womu edi o man nanim, but at the end of the day o yere o woma o webusuani ade what them so na nyehwe no fa we ya nkwado kwana setim ekoto fo na se bi okohwere ne nkwa ebusua no ebetwan wo mani e de akwa akohwe wan Samuel. Amen. Your government yes your man penny wa akwa akofa eninu abema ne we a wakwa akoto de etukwa inje say minority ne entiasia minority in fact o ma ye dede bebre na e de afa ho. One so will take on that issue, no adding. Okay, medas wa kunya odia mami. Anya bia mami se minua wade. Na medi tu kwanya se bi mfumso ho ana. No, mfumso ni ho. Na me refer no kakra. He made mention say propaganda. And emi se minua betina hey kase bi obeka se bia or refer say omo time. Yeah, propaganda ti omo. Inti or try to say yeah propaganda enti omo dia he's going to do a replica of it. What better than the propaganda na no bedding obey. But let me refer him say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, His Excellency the former president of Ghana or better na akunya isui jet ya or say there was a problem with it. Fine, we don't have any issue with that. Say there's a problem with jet in Koyeden Kotinem Sebi or Kotinem na a touchma sebi account my Ghana nyina na a jet which cost $15,000 to $18,000 per hour. Hey, then yeah, I can't over my inti. There is a certain president or cast ninu abema wa jet. Ninu abema wa jet na ndiye midibetu kwai
na ye fuel ni dia menya sure say fuel no ebe cost $15,000 no to $18,000 per hour. And it will save the country money. And this is even going to help. I'm a developmental project that I see a news to say, yeah, say, yeah, the nyome gua so there's no issue with that. Me who or how be a fan to come and sit here and do propaganda.
Okay, so you think say the NPP doesn't even have any moral right to cross?
No, not at all. Not at all, my sister.
They shouldn't open their mouth and talk, right?
Not at all.
Me
to correct BBC, no, represent correcting say, one more opposition, no, propaganda no more ye, yeah, and number power, man, say, now you can't say commercial propaganda, no, because some man no more can, and no better now, so man, say, there be not the end to say. Nemu mekombia na dia na papa wa bantina na yesa aka na efia ba opposition ke every right say ke be sa but the new patriotic party never like that ye communicators ye train yesa MPP ba you ko na kasa ye train you sa it me catch me ba me kama we aware say musima mo keka ye concerning
so
fuel
yours is reference
yes fuel ne in sama hodo ana mo ye no sanke ya ba yanka obisa me say fuel ya to mo world market make I say it's true we need to admit it
yes say because you are admitting the fact
but that more time I'm coming more time
they
never admitted it they never to the point of the ukobo Russia Ukraine war me ko kan Russia Ukraine obi pa me bo osesa word no watesa wa bere sidini ba ekosoro yenya etimi ntua ye light bill ka etimi ntua ye nsuo ka ye kokan se Russia Ukraine war ye fertilizers yenya bi ye kokan se Russia Ukraine war ukobo Russia Ukraine be boba enya bibia o so the NDC for ni tran tro kan sem gu o manfo no asumu no e ma etoni pantry into the moment you talk something about international crisis people don't believe it
and
again
they be
right
make us say agro we na ebe u chali then 4 years tenure no ebebe we then we will compare as to the 8 years tenure of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Okay nice
me bo rise we no o so na make am say NDC yenya pe obi ka say MPP ni NDC amanyoko pa oboa ye de nyina hye form de ba ku fifi ono na twen say 4 years time echi na we din someone awie na obesie no na ehon no obekere o say ehon no obekere o say sometime no so who expectations are the man when me and fa hu bi emosi for moko just like the ABC His Excellency JM 2028 draw ba home be pe vote bio it is a new private jet no due to kwaya am fa no
amanyoko NDC
you understand
say JM free so amanyoko NDC engu ye
ni nyema wo ye unim say dru baby na ye de support bona na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo so no na ama 2024 yen win election them said the ntezi ni last time we twelling to odi abro no akọ this NDC people wan can say we yo enti which means almost intention say we mutrim ni say ye twala asawa
never
especially ye twa we pay em for we
okay ye very boy next topic for discussion e see edu nketia says enipa 500,000 Wamu apply so be ya police for ye fa wo mu nyina wo bisa se wan e de be kwa akoche eye akronfo Samuel your take on this issue wait. Do you think the statement made by Yosiedu Nketia was the right message statement for him to make?
That was his discretion. That was his discretion of the current incidents now, as you know, and I think he consistently said say mmabunu ento omobona enyoma gu akwema eyeden eba na mpese metwen wadwen esi enyoma bi so currently no recruitment process na e go through no what we have to know say me know yenimde ye ka recruitment in chese wato voucher na o de kwato forms na as a process na sin ya fa wie it starts with a process nimdia menya no say there is recruitment and there is selection. Sure. The selection processes start with what? With the body check, with aptitude test and all that. And when they bought the voucher to fill forms and go through that process, about 500,000 went through that processes. And in order to reduce these people drastically, they must put a measure, a better nipa iso. And Interior Minister Honorable Muntaka stated emphatically said they were made aware before the aptitude test that the shortlisted people will be 5,000 slots. And please bear in mind, say, nipa 5,000 slots we know. Ye beja biwe no. There is a cut-off point for them. cut-off point and they say aptitude test now no. There is a quota for it, which is 65%. Into say 1 year 65% now, and we continue with what? With the process. You continue with process now. That is where the examination test comes in. And meanwhile, say you bema wako examination test. Now we go to 1,600 or even lesser. Then you don't pass the examination test. No, it's better to reset a quota, which is the 65% mark. No, now when ya, now what's not change? Now one go to 1,600 now for you to be a cheat. We want to be fair to the ordinary Ghanaian.
Okay.
We want to be fair to the ordinary Ghanaian. And moreover, no, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is in the news to say by the end of his 4-year tenure, no, NIPA 40,000 will be employed into the security agency. Into he has assured say NIPA ya yedi omatu nchen 5,000 slots. The following years recruitment no will be done. No, they will be considered.
Okay.
This is what we are talking about. No, I think it's fair, and everything will be done properly. And I know they know what they are doing when it comes to security issues. No, one way or the other, confidential kaka. They know what they are doing, and the president is the commander in chief. So no meaning say the president is Excellency John Dramani Mahama Onimde, together with the Interior Ministry. No munimde, let's leave them to do what they are doing. And I know say but
someone would ask, this whole aptitude test, was it something na in your understanding na eba bebua eye wona woman ni je ho say wo ba be ya police fo ana?
Okay, inti ye ka aptitude tester sene me di kan no a process bibia ye process inti no bibia obekom bia no kan hu say enhyehyɛ wo a obe go through sabi if there is a job interview krana yetimi fa nipa best 10 na at the end no we employ nipa 2. We know what we are looking for. And when we talk of aptitude test, it's a general knowledge. It's a general knowledge into general knowledge. Questions of general knowledge is not restricted to only the job field. What's in your mechanism with the aptitude test, is something that is required, and I think okay.
Samuel Matia, as I say, don't get your kind, you will take on that issue so adding.
Are hodie say ubi abre na kakra won ho na 200 Ghana cedis be a crown na 250 be a crown na ode be kwa quarter forms say ne ni je ho say Ghana abambo sem no ode ne hu rem no eye ne nkwa na ode kwoto ho say ode be boman no ho bra na ode aboman no ho ban menu mienu wahwe yen so wahwe say law and order ye adwuma defense nso a ode ne ho ne nkwa akọ esen mu ti say nipa we nya adwen ti say na wakwa akoto forms na eno be ka chen say wa mfa no anka ka inkrashema sembimpo e kire say nipa yi na otenase a won dwen say oh say ne na anye yi a e kire bibia e beduru me so na wan hwe anka sa asem yi anche nipa na wie ya asema ka kire ne say ye fa mu nyina na mba ya posifo a ana bambo adwuma kuo mu a hwan ene nkwochi akromfo yi menua ba asem yi areho manto forms ni binamti wodi menyanko ba ko na wonde otobi oye no se ana 250 kra ka me bo ne besi akoko so amazin mo mo bo to man na nka ne nka be bi ona me ya Thanksgiving tour no ha na nka akobọ kro no wo ho se ne na chia na ebe chi no ha because ye nya kromfo ne ye nya police enti sa asem we nya asem a na nka se free open ke se ho se ba onipa onim de wa manwosem mu pa wo pe mo ma ben wa manwosem mu a yewura Johnson asedun ketia kan ho bi na se ne asem we free pani bi se ho eba asefem areho se ne ba na antobi se kan ne ba ne decide bi di no a minjin din senka oba be kasa na de enti ma ne ba asa ni padodo na agi bum koto form si ye nyina e wa ha ana nkofo e ba mo si 24-hour economy na I don't know omo e yatro no omo de ba aban mu because at the point of omo ahase no 24-hour economy was difficult for them to explain it. Ubisa mwa omanka imponchini nyasama na injata ni nyema hodobi. So you got to realize that in TSAB enim. If you do be no mode formula 311 na meboa. And asams yes. 3 people, 1 job, 3 shifts and 133 exactly. Formula 133. Not just a 1 job, 3 shifts, 3 people. And it's a police Agyapong I Ghana police service no. Agyapong 1. Na se sector bia na se duty bia ni patre betimi anko duty ni bia. Se nipa wo me 50,000 a. Eni aye 3 ka be sen 15,000 say we dey hallelujah. Enti anu ne ma omanfo no dodo na gi boom say eni ye kona yakoto forms ni because nkufo ya bai omo se adwuma baako e nipa miensa ne be ye. Enti se me opare ne edi me enemy duty wo fumeso a fumeso na me wo duty wo ho me ni patre e na ekoye adwuma enkoye me nko abio. Enti me so me ka kire me nua bi se chale koto forms ni bi na nkofo ni bem wo boa wo atro se dem kan NDC Operation Epic Lies Ghana for my fund to yetrim we are no free ho Malek Basentale the CEO for National Employment Agency Okozongo community bi me wo videos me wo pictures me wo bibia wa ha okoka kire promise youth na wo say obema one security slot 400 na so wa promise a community say wo man security slot nko 400 other communities who are also feel say say zongo community here wo ya mekoma say nya 400 ya ne de wo donor so anasa pesu nya say the one dem person me kire no afei mo buy no age na ye de fa security services age limit no must trim which means that you are expanding the personnel in the security services enti be ma amanfo out of forms more not knowing say mo send that down they say what that down crofo we opposition aba ban mu na wo bedu aban mu a o send that down one count security service e bra motor forms na de enipa edi buma e fan wa mu pra ebi kura free mu ehwere wo mo nkwa. All of these things were the lies you said mo twanto asa de deal and new coins assassin we kura no ka munya the moral right to even speak about it. I was saying kamodi atropa and I came Ghana for say also position the oba da na e comedy nti ni nsem bi wo abekeka nti say si ya ba ba mu ya meme nti yesre mu nsem bi wo ha ya nka ni mfanche ye but omo admit say si am no kan say omo san justify asem on beka ye say na mu nyina mba ya police fo a wan ne bekwa akọ ya akromfo asem we ye nka nkire wo bia ne raho e wadwuma asem ya very very pathetic pa.
Okay, Samuel was okay.
I person me ka bibi emi say asem na obisa no ode akon wan afifa mfikyira na me pese me man ya we say during the NPP tenure of office, year 2018, there was a publication done by City News on the 4th of January 2018. Me wo evidence ewa hanum say na we say during 2018 there were recruitments and nipa 500 were taken and that recruitment nipa 85,000 and I apply. And you see, Nimdia me man anything no. Omo yera. Me new ebe me abetna say we expanded the age limit and it made more people did what?
Bought forms
and all that. And me can say the fact that we are doing recruitment and say to forms on na yebefa.
Okay.
It's an opportunity given to you. Say obeba on board. Na say esi bibia kofanya ya foul.
And the university people buy 4 or 5 forms.
So if you sit here and allege things and say things off the bat, to be honest, me no want any of them. And moreover, no, when it comes to security issues, we don't just go on to just select and pinpoint people. We deal with capacity and resources. So they look at their capacity and they look at the resources available at the moment. That is why the minister said, say, before the aptitude test, they were made aware of the 5,000 slots.
Okay, Same Yatia, your last and final topic for discussion. Government must apologize for changing 24-hour economy formula from 133 to 419 Ochubefi ena eka sa same way eno kwaminti we
me remember no correct so they now work on person OSM de
24 minutes
me OSM de akonwan akofa formula 31133 ya o kan wasemi sa pepepe o se oba wasema wo beka kire o manfo se metiwe se na meton banku na me banku a meton no minim se bia o mitimi ton bia 5 balls per a day na se dem beka kire o se banku na meton no se kura de metimi aton 10 balls a day se me koka se meton 10 balls a day ya enipa ba beto banku no nye the same number of nipa minya tamana meton 5 no the moment I maybe ma no akoka se meton 10 no more people will come go me feel say bia bi wo sa na akoye and say age limit no say even age limit na was say 18 to 25 mpo na enipa bu fa so a imagine say akoka chen say oh me dey see ya biem ugo 35 years club bitimi aba nipa mo 35 years ba be kan omo 25 no inti number ni be kosoro and besides no wasam man for na nyanti ase bi say what the agenda bi aba adwuma ba ko enipa miensa betimi aye na enipa miensa ne omasan akọ shift enti se wa be kan sa same way no opportunity say da wa maintenance say enkwashingu kwa enti any one specify adwuma crew who can say job for the boys job for the youth enti ade bi aye adwuma bi security service anya adwuma na adwuma open ne mayen ka say passport office ye bi slot enti amanfo nkonkoto passport office forms obo ni pa beji bekwa akoto because they know say the formula bia ba adwuma ba ko nipa 30 me enti adwuma bia akonya da ho bia o say e fa nipa bia no number na nke kokofa no ebekọ times 3 on jempese menche no enti anu na cause that you should admit that say anu na dey sad na ba enti mo formula na mo de mo agenda na mo de ba ya mo say 133 no 419 said you be kan no agenda 419 intro ni adada na mudi be di kire Ghana for enti ohun be hia sanke nei mo be sha ase na kama patrol say aban no said me kan no opposition wo tenacha e komede o ene yewura Sam George ono so in sama no kan about LGBTQ+ and no see free Lexus ma o chen you robot kuntan woba and so man wait me tena be condemn president Akufo-Addo so three Lexus and no Lexus e wotwi luxury ultramodern Lexus ena omo etwi nti propaganda ni atra mo opposition na mo kai say power ebetimi asesa tembia
okay you know
meso so mema msimaka kana makorti inyoma bia okaye say oka say ne edwirima emi say otena say he made mention of say voucher applicancy ekotoye was 250 cedis. Yes, I admit it was 250 cedis. But Mr. Oyembu nkompon kohwe echi 2018 nipa 84,000 apply amofa nipa 500,000. That was 1% of the number they applied for. And do you know how much omutuaye? They paid 300 Ghana cedis. They paid 300 Ghana cedis per a voucher. And looking at the processes at Yokomo, the amount of money that was paid was 250 cedis for the voucher. And after that, in the processes that they went through, documentation processes, body selection test, they didn't pay for it. In order to be fair to the ordinary Ghanaians, that was why our aptitude test we can strike the number and also the rest can go through the process.
Okay. Yeah, and the government must apologize for changing 24-hour economy formula. Or Chibefi, or say 24-hour economy 419.
Masori 24-hour economy no enye 419 senye omokano no na senye midi kan no aban no de onimni oye na odeni hihye egu akwam na migina so akase His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene na appointees our appointing omunimde na bibia omuye bia eda na akwam na yewogidie wo mumu say by the time at the 4-year tenure no ebekọ awiye no na Ghana SCP edim
24-hour economy was one of the major campaign messages.
Exactly.
I remember the New Patriotic Party, Wamobano, the 2016, one of their policies was free senior high school. In less than a year, Minumi do one dance here say it to me bemu. Sisia NDC by a 24-hour economy. It is more than a year. Yeah, kekako 2 years mwani. Yenkosi daben and I say yenkosi daben and sana. This 24-hour economy ni be hu sa shase
obeka se train na mo be ko ma wie ya
there be main case train na ye be ko ye wie ya ewom se ye bai infie mienu abeto ye nim na ye de nyoma egu akwam na se ne meka no nyoma egu akwam no enche kra no ye better ho pampan a bibia no ebe koso wano ama gidia amanfo nya we mu a omotoma ye no asan erumini.
So meaning we should still wait for 24-hour economy.
Oh yes.
Gradually 24-hour economy no ebeba na
because it was our flagship policy.
Yes,
it was
so
our
I'm
flagship
sure that
policy.
at least na me expect sanka mobile ye nka 1 year mu die at least said they more promising because unemployment and so one of the key factors are ma even stampede the crazy because obi we adwuma pepe bi a wo ye di akatua bi a me nya sure so be kwa kogina live show say me kope police atade asha na sim kope show jeni atade asha at the end of the day their salary is even something small but because adwuma na bi ni ho ntino obi ate yo say na ma menya ward na eja me famity enkwura ho no man tinka 24-hour economy no contem na manfu nya adwuma ye so a I am sure sanke betumi abre niema
me kind so omampanyin na nani so ade hunu say by the time obe free amembonim so no na nipa 40,000 there they have been recruited into the security service ntiana medi kan ka say nipa 5,000 yeah omo receive slot no be receive slot into the security agencies no omo maka no into omo jeje mu the following years no they will be considered into no yenhwe say we nyina ebeba so
the ultra a year time near far na come the no da so ti wo mi wa wo so wa hye ne bo say obema na adwuma aye adwuma na so a wo de ma no na aye no ni nuanu mienu a mo kan wo bitimi asan ba be kan
yeah, meko comment section na say George Oforius both NPP and NDC members have short memories period. Okay, me or say my brother NPP man, when the time we were crying for jobs you couldn't mind us. Former second lady was using our money for kunkumbagia celebrities. You see you are too wicked. Change your mind. NPP, you got a man who is visionary leader. KennedyAgyapong, you people said Baumia is okay for NPP, fine, but 2028 is around the corner. You will see your real size. Asemu. Those who couldn't go out and campaign, these people are enjoying NDC government. If you see some of the girls who couldn't do anything for the party, but the people are enjoying. Comments was it the base has come to stay? Oh, Tommy Yatia, the base for now. Just say NPP and NDC, they are all the same. 2028, we are not voting for them. Now, just a comment to be a buyer, you know. And I'm making kind a day. Amamo, and no last and final words to be a person.
Pacho, Mechia, Honorable Lawyer Pabana Boatin, Member of Parliament for Juso constituency. Nanku Punshan pa MPO position or my scholarship. To say the number in was so. Now, friends, so Machia or Chikrum, Kokobra electoral area. Party mayor who you na so Mechiamo. Namakatro Muse, Enche, me contested for coordinating secretary. Emma electoral area until drew her amunya memoir na omaye madam.
Okay, yeah, that was see papa Same. Also last and final way so be a person channel between
okay, me de asida kese ebema honorable AJ Brefo onona etimima ene mete eba nimpon so na me de inchia ama Ashanti regional chairman for the New Democratic Congress honorable Nana Kwesi na me de inchia sonko pa so ama University School of Business for this year Jima there somewhere I'll be aspiring for the position of the KSB as a president hopefully into Madam Masepa. Okay, men so Madam was here papa opare NPP communication team member so and Jima Ade somewhere one so NDC communication team member me no more and train come and there was showdown Jumedi so Jumeko bi so adaroma and yetimi Jumedi ebe so mo Lion Clinic GH yare bia there should be am se brabe hu wo mo na wo mo ema wedru betumi to yade ni nyina se so ye be man to me mo adwuma ye wo mpem yade a wo hu sensem a problem edema pressure how ankasa arthritis how diabetes na yade ahodo e kan nyina no wo mo aduro ni de ye ndi aduaba ne fa na ha ni nsa yade no mo de wo mo tie ya ni nti no purely herbal
country a wo bia no wo frɛ wo mo wo ka wo ha wo mane free consultation tin wo ntua hwe baby a wo bia so no mo di ndro ne bi ebe send wo ba se bia wa wo kɔ eye wo mo hospital ne so wo mo branches mienu Kumasi hana ya dia wo mo tech maximum na Nkramantem no wo mo was Sprinter 0559658403 and 0558143438 offer Lioness Clinic GH4 wo so a wo meje so shonko na wo yede no wo mo ape anwedro ede ama Danis Garage nso eso mase wo mo so se car wo pese uchi no wo ba wo mo showroom hono cars no ebusho wo hono Melancho Land Cruiser V8 akoma ne de keka ho nyina no wo mo obi wo ma share ye Monday to Sunday abrani abrebia no wo mo available promotion akwan wo mo Kumasi asokwa wo mo ni TI Amas na edi inhwenim to pe car wo ta police for how custom for how engine nkoja wonsi kwam car wo ta enum fu de amepacho 0550623377 obetimi afred Danis Garage was so be so officially so no obana be member of the base amepacho de yan so be send ye hi WhatsApp ye be send the base forms ni bi e de amount number ni 0550623377 send ye hi on WhatsApp na ye fa forms ni bi enfama lawyer fans of Showdown Introduction me nyankopon shamu nyina ye papa said ya dane de nyina moje breshan sempa na ya se won betna video man say the show mo no meni eje hunyame ya adom akina exactly 2 pm kosi 4 pm ye be san so edi ehia e wo Showdown Introduction so menda production team ni nyina say hana 80 pence ma ba won krata ne mo no pense ni nyina mu e de ma mo camera NMC arenso de ma nyina ye kunu ba ko pekojo ye bo a ne nsa no ejuma e na echegu ye executive producer e ye Mr Daniel ye bo a me am tena dwam e de Jumedi so mo me din ene nana ya se wonyame ya adom akina ye be san so edi ehia stay safe makramo